It's been quite a year now as part of Fox. It's been approaching now 11 months, and we just had the Fox earnings call last week, and as Lachlan Murdoch, our CEO, just shared, we grew beyond the best acquisition expectations that Fox had for us. Our total viewing time is up 70%. Our revenue more than doubled. We continue to set records on new viewers, and it's something where our business model is strong. Our CFO stated that Tubi has been essentially P&L neutral for Fox, which is just so different than the businesses of S5 competitors and those who are really losing billions a year on content as investment. Just a different picture and a different business.
So Mark, how has the business changed, the programming, the offering from a consumer standpoint, and also the opportunity for advertisers?
Sure. So the business is something that we've been building upon for years. That what's different in the programming is we continue to get great Fox content from Fox Entertainment, and there'll be more and more to announce as part of the upfronts this year. But that's just something that where there's continued investment. As a business standpoint for our advertisers and content owners, Fox plus Tubi is something that really has a distinct value together. We've got complementary audiences, and it's something then that in combination is a great approach for our partners.
And tell me about sales. You guys have sort of done sales yourself very successfully, largely programmatically. How has the sales scenario changed, if it has?
Well, the change has happened over the course of several years, really. I mean, programmatic is one component. We've built our direct sales team, and I'd say that over the last year, we've been arm in arm with our Fox counterparts. We've been one of the pillars of the portfolio, and have been very collaborative together and with our partners. So I think one of the things that has been really positive is that because of our owned proprietary ad tech, we have a lot of direct integrations with DSPs, and so it's something where we can offer flexibility even in an upfront capacity or a commitment to spend aspect, where we've worked together in a futures type capacity and then executed programmatically. So that has been a really key component, and something that our advertiser partners have really given us positive feedback on this year.
So Mark, tell us about how the audience is changing, the audience for you guys versus the Fox network, and also building an audience and targeting them and opportunities around serving a growing audience.
Sure. Well, I'll start by saying, I saw some data that eMarketer says that more households will be without cable than with by 2023. So just a very pronounced change in consumption patterns. And Tubi is among the largest, and has been, of streaming platforms for some time. So what that means is we really do look proportionate to the US. What that means versus the linear TV landscape is that on average, we're 20 years younger. Tubi streamers are 20 years younger than TV linear audiences. So that's where there's complementarity to those on linear, and particular than on our Fox Entertainment and Fox portfolio counterparts. We have about 80% of our streamers can't be reached across the top 25 cable TV networks. 64% of Tubi streamers can't be reached across Fox Entertainment.
Mark, tell us about the marketplace for premium video and the role of the upfront and of course that's changing. It has been changing, but how do you see the change in the marketplace?
Sure. I mean, it's really fascinating. I'm really proud that we've been building something special for many years, but now the attention on the OTT market is there, and we've had a lot of attention and support from Fox with that, and so it's very dynamic going into the marketplace right now, and as part of the upfronts, there was a rebound in the upfront that few expected last year. And streaming was a major focus. So we were in a lot of uncertainty, and some advertisers lessened their upfront commitments, or they sat out completely. And then others jumped in and made up for it. The advertisers that tried to then change course and get back in middle of Q4, some of them were left out of what they really wanted in terms of amount of inventory. So this year we expect that the pressure to be even greater as traditional brands that are in industries like automotive, entertainment, and travel come back to full strength. So I think at the same time, there's this tension for an advertiser between having ultimate flexibility and being able to plan and have inventory predictability. So there's a really fun challenge and dynamic that we, as a Fox portfolio group, will be going in, advertiser by advertiser and with our agency partners to really address those needs and the balance between flexibility and really needing to ensure getting the inventory needs at the right time. So that's really what's exciting as we go into this upfront.
So Mark, the streaming wars, huge shift even since we spoke, since we saw you last February, with acquisitions and launches and a big change. What is happening, and what do you think is happening in terms of the consideration of advertisers around AVOD? Are we there yet? Is there enough for everybody? How are things going to develop?
Well, I always am fascinated by the advertising marketplace in that we talk about it in terms of where are we at, but it's a spectrum for different advertisers. Some advertisers, it's still a focus of streaming. How is this like TV for me? And then others is, how is this better than TV for me? And we have to approach both of those questions and answer both of those questions. I think as it relates to the streaming wars, we're past the days where OTT and digital video is just about Hulu. I mean, I think we're a couple of years past that now, but in that spectrum of advertisers, the awareness now is pretty high that you need to be in many places. Just like in television, you need to be on more than just one network. So it's something where there's growth across the board. AVOD is going to be a winner, because of that, and those with the most scale are going to be apparent and take the most share, at least we hope.